Toledo Mayor Wade Kapszukiewicz just wrapped up his State of the City address moments ago.
He discussed a number of topics, including crime in the city. Steve Iwanek was in the audience and joins us live with more. Steve?
Yeah, hi guys. So I'm joined right now by Toledo Mayor Wade Kapszukiewicz. Mayor, thank you so much for sparing a couple of minutes to talk with us. I want to talk to you. First question for you. Big emphasis on crime, public safety. You've noted a lot of those numbers are dropping, which is a positive thing for our city. To start the year, though, the 4 homicides, 3 of them are 18-year-olds or underage. And I know big effort to try and make sure that youth programming, youth initiatives to reduce crime. So when you hear some stats like that, how do we make sure that that trend doesn't continue throughout the course of the year to match what the other stats are showing, which are positive?
The trends even on youth violence are down. Actually, since 2023, the amount of youths involved in homicides has been cut in half, and last year, 2024, was the lowest number of youth homicides since 2019. So I know you can look at numbers a number of different ways, and look, I'm going to make this clear. Every homicide is a tragedy. We're not happy with any amount. We won't be happy until there's 0. But the fact of the matter is, look, Toledo is not perfect, but Toledo is making progress. Homicides this year are down 67% from where they were last year. This time last year we had 12 homicides. So far this year we only have 4. And that comes after a period where last year they went down by 18%, the year before they went down 30%. We're about half of where we were 4 years ago. So look, we're not where we want to be, and there are still areas to improve, but there's no question we are statistically, not just on homicides, on everything we measure, we're a safer city than we were this time last year, this time 2 years ago, this time 5 years ago.
All right, and lastly for you, your theme in the speech, progress, not perfection, mentioned a lot of different topics, but you did bring in some breaking news since we're on the news here. Yeah. You named a new public safety director, and you also announced you're going to be running for a 3rd term. Yes. How big was it on this stage tonight to share that information, particularly with the new public safety director, George Kroll?
Well, I think a State of the City speech is always a good opportunity to share your ideas and your vision and talk about initiatives, and it just made all the sense in the world to announce Chief Kroll as our new safety director. Our old safety director is retiring. Karen Poor is one of my deputy mayors. She was also the safety director. She's retiring. And so we went through a search, and I kept in contact with Chief Kroll. He was my police chief for a number of years, as you know. But when I reached out to him, he said, my heart is never left Toledo. It's always in Toledo. And he was interested in coming back, and we're happy to have him as a full-time safety director. I don't think anyone can say, boy, George Kroll, what does he know about public safety? No, he's an obvious home run hire, longtime police chief, now our safety director. I was excited to announce him tonight.
All right, Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for your time this evening. We'll have more about the mayor's speech coming up tonight at 11 o'clock on WTOL 11. Here in downtown Toledo, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.